Welcome to Bonus Action, a tabletop podcast. Join us on a Dungeons & Dragons journey through the maelstrom continent of Edax on the world of Gloria. Our daring adventurers will uncover the mysteries of the New World and reveal stories of their past. Let's meet the cast.
Hello, I'm Druten. I am playing Rizarin Inarek, the half-elf paladin.
Hi, my name's Eric. I'll be playing Bartleby Meriffindor, the human warlock, who's got a little bit of a secret behind him.
I'm Tim, and I'll be playing Vail, a failed wizard turned adventurer.
Hi, I'm Sean. I'm playing Fenrir Oakenshield, a monk halfling who really wants to be a dwarf.
And I'm Rich, also known as Walnuts, and I will be the DM for all of you in my homebrew world of Caloria. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.
Sorry. Tired.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
It's been a long adventure.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do one more.
Let's do it.
So we'll just get right into it. Last session, you guys made it towards the back of the decaying lands, as far as you can believe is the back of the decaying lands.
Spoilers, it's the back. Thanks for letting us know.
And you encountered some strange stone croppings coming from the ceiling down into the ground that were, after further inspection, seemed to be teeth and bone.
Is anybody an elf aspiring to be a dentist?
Where Fenrir started digging into the ground that you were walking on, and he found a large scale that he picked up and then started to attack you all. In freeing him from that and the commotion of this fight, a blood ooze dropped from the ceiling and came towards you. A few of you went down, but you were able, with some quick thinking and fast action, pick each other up and stop the thing. Somehow, Bart did the most damage.
I'm pretty sure Fenrir single-handedly.
I don't know. I saw Fenrir do all of it personally.
Fenrir killed it in one hit.
I'm fairly certain the story's going to go Fenrir killed it all by himself.
I didn't see any Eldritch Blasts or Javelins the entire time.
Fenrir killed it in one hit. 100%.
I'm just going to...
With my dart.
Bart's just going to be doing the Wonka, tell me again how you killed that thing with just a dart.
Yep.
And that's where we left off.
That's
so
exactly what I pictured.
Are all taking a quick 2-second breather after you notice this thing has stopped moving. And Fenrir had looked over and was like, I'm sorry for attacking anyone I attacked.
Why do you let him say it?
Well, I'm just repeating what he had said at the end.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Why don't we just take the scale, put it in a bag?
How about we don't take the scale at all?
Yeah, let's leave the scale.
Leave the scale. Don't touch it.
Okay. Why don't we just get the fuck out of here then?
About that, I'm pretty sure that's what I was directed here for, just as best guess.
I think if we don't touch it and we just put it in a bag, it'd be fine, but I'm fine with leaving it too. But if we bring it back and we're like, here's your corruption, can we go now?
Can we even fit it in a bag?
How big is it?
It's like...
Oh.
It's my size.
Big enough.
Yeah, it's small. It's
as big as you.
It's as big as the small people.
Would there be a scenario where we could break off a piece?
If I approach the scale, do I get any buzzing from my amulet or anything?
You get strong senses of this scale.
So
you don't know. Again, you don't know
Yeah.
what she might have wanted with this or anything, but you do get like this. Maybe part of the direction you were sent to.
Right.
But there would be, essentially there is a world where you could probably use some clothes or whatever that you've got in your bag, wrap it up, and like do a makeshift pouch.
Yeah.
You've got rope, you've got things. If that's what you guys choose to do, you have an unseen servant that could pick it up. You can figure out a way.
You're not
the unseen servant carry that much?
How much does it weigh?
Can't the unseen servant only carry like a pound?
No, that's
it's more than that, but it's not a lot.
That's mage hand, and mage hand is 5 pounds.
I mean, I can just wrap it up.
I thought mage hand. Well, I thought mage hand is also only like a pound, and then whatever illusion mage hand is like 5 pounds. I know they can't really carry much. Like, they're not...
But
mage hand.
You wouldn't...
Sure.
The idea is...
Can perform simple tasks that a human servant could do. So whatever a human servant could carry.
I mean, the unseen servant would not be carrying it, but you could... What I'm saying is, if you guys wanted to wrap this thing up and bring it with you, you could find a way to do it. That is your choice.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely bringing it.
Okay. Are you asking for help, or are you going to just figure out a way yourself?
Does it look like we could break a piece off to make it smaller so we could just shove it in a bag?
I'm going with a no. I'm going to prevent that.
You could try. But it might be pretty tough. You'd also have to find a way to break it off without touching it.
Yeah, then I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah. As far as Bart's concerned, this was his patron's end goal. So he would like to keep it intact as best he can.
Yeah,
so
I wouldn't touch it then.
He can shove it into some leathers, a knapsack, a pouch, anybody's bedroll. Doesn't really matter. He'll figure it out.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna make a roller check to see how well you can wrap it up.
Sure, I'll carry it if we can find a way to wrap it up.
Yeah, you can easily wrap the thing up.
I'll wrap my bedroll around it and then just strap it to my back.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. Works perfectly fine.
Done. Magic.
Nailed it.
It's
kind of the opposite of magic.
MacGyver.
Technology. MacGyver magic.
There you go. MacGyver magic.
Magic.
Anyway.
Magic. Magic's in.
Is there any discussions you guys choose to have before moving forward?
I want to check the body of the ooze for stuff.
It is an ooze. There's no stuff.
I want to check the body of the goblin for anything.
He has 150 platinum. No, he's got some scraps of berries and meats.
Do I see anything where I'd be able to bring it back and be like, this is from your comrade?
Make an investigation check.
Al's helping me, so I have a normal roll.
We should investigate the captain, because that's who they probably care about.
The what?
The captain. On the way back.
Yeah, I would like to do that as well.
Is there any
other
weird feeling, darknesses, such as, emanating from the room?
I
don't find anything into 6.
Yeah. Being here is, even for those of you who are not a good alignment, being here is starting to be very disconcerting and uncomfortable. The finding this scale doesn't change those feelings. There seems to be not necessarily something more specific to stop this corruption, but it's just based on being guided here and seeing what you've seen, it might just be this place in general is corrupt. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you're not getting any. You got the ping to come over here just because you can infer she was interested.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you're here, now that you've got this, now that you potentially might have learned what this is, she's kind of good for now.
I know nothing. I just have a thing strapped on my back. So, I'm ready to.
So to get back, we have to go over that pool of acid.
If you just
can we take our time to go over it?
Well, I was gonna say, as you turn and back, there are
there paths ahead still?
There are, huh?
Are there paths ahead?
There's nothing headed forward. You'd have to head back the way you came. You could go the exact route you came, but there are other diverging paths that you could choose to take.
Let's do that.
I would like to leave.
Yeah.
In the safest way possible.
Yes, and I think the acid jumps is not the safest way possible right
No.
now.
We probably can't take a rest, because that sounds like a bad idea. So
we're not going to see the captain then, or
we'll have potions and whatever. So if we just
if it's connected in here some way that we can go back, that was like there's only one way in.
Yep.
So if we end up leaving, we'll pass him.
So we do want to check the captain's body.
Okay. But you are going to go. You're not going to go the same route. So looking around as you make your way back towards the way you did come from, you do recall when you first entered this chamber, by the poison chamber, there was a path leading back the way you came, right next to where you got in here from. There was also a path leading to the left of where you were coming from, or like on the left side as you were going through the poison cloud. There are other paths you can take to possibly head back, but it's do they actually make it back is the question. You know a way back, 100%. Might be treacherous, but you do know a way back. Do you want to, if you choose to take a separate path, do you want to go through the poison cloud first? Or do you want to make your way through an area that you have not encountered before?
I say we skip the poison cloud and go to a different space.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see. So you're going to skip the poison cloud. So you walk heading back and you kind of see the poison cloud, and you look to this point to your right. I should flip this around because now I'm going from the opposite end.
I mean, you could.
I definitely could. You look to your right, and there's a path that you have not that you didn't come from. There's a path leading the direction where you think you have to go to get back.
Yeah.
Do you guys, I mean, I know you don't want to take a long rest. Do you guys choose to take a short rest or anything of that nature before you start heading back? Do you guys do anything to heal or recover?
I have 1 HP.
Yeah, I have very little. Well, I have 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you only got him for 1 HP too?
I didn't actually roll,
Oh, okay.
so that might not be true.
But I mean, it's yeah,
It's not going to be a lot.
but it has to be more than 1.
Well, it can be 1. Oh no, it can't. It could be 4.
Yeah, 4 or more.
Which it is. It's 4. I did roll 1.
All right, well, then everybody's fine. We're good. Let's just roll out.
Okay, now between the 3 of us, we have
I'm shivering,
12
bleeding,
health.
with a bruise on my
I
face.
still have 20, so I'm fine. But yeah, no. If you guys want to take a short rest, I'm not opposed. I just don't think this is the greatest place to be taking a rest.
Something a little
you're
safer.
not wrong.
And then I would like to. Something a little safer, and then I
let's
would
try
like
to find
to.
a place where we're not.
We all got potions. Just down a potion if you need it. Okay.
I've got 1.
Yeah.
I got 3.
I think
I've
I
got-
have
I've got
1.
1,
Yeah, you guys do have potions you can heal up.
What is that? A 2d4?
I believe, yeah, base potions are 2d4 plus 2.
Potion of Lesser Healing.
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
It's plus 1 for each d4 that you use. So when you have higher ones, it's xd4 plus x.
Alright. I'm at 8.
Me too.
All right.
Oh, I might as well use mine.
I'm going to hold on to mine.
Great. Fucking awesome. My 2d4 plus 2 healed me for 4 health.
Me too.
Nice.
Nice. Don't need the swarm anymore. Don't need that right now.
What swarm?
The goblin swarm.
I know, I'm kidding.
I
'Cause
can.
they're dead.
I've had that tab opened on my phone since he sent it to me when we found it,
Mhm.
and now I can finally close it.
There you go.
All right. So you go towards your right, and you walk into this path as you drink some of your potions, feel a little bit more invigorated. As you walk forward, you come immediately to a fork in the road to either your right or your left. You can see on the right that it makes a sharp turn heading in the direction that you're trying to get to.
Sweet.
The left kind of opens up into a cavern.
Right it is.
All right?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
So you turn, you make your way right and head up. As I'm having a hard time figuring out
How long were we poisoned?
an hour.
Okay.
It did last a while.
So you're probably Probably only about 10, 15 minutes in at the moment.
Makes sense.
10 to 15 minutes too long.
But you enter into this large cavernous room. It's on the side. It opens up a little bit, and you again, Bart, you're kind of running this because you're the only one that can really see.
Mm-hmm.
You do see you see two humanoid figures standing off at probably about 60, 70 feet away from you guys, more in the interior of the cavern on your right. You do see a path directly across from you, and then on your left, but they seem, as you're looking at them, the one directly across from you keeps heading straight. The one on your left kind of curves inward and keeps going the direction you're trying to get to.
So the left one sounds like the right way.
Left and forward are both going the direction you're trying to get to.
So both seem fine, but there's some creatures there.
There's some creatures in this room.
What do these creatures look like to me?
Humanoid.
That's all I got.
They're kind of far off. It's really hard to make out what they... With
magic vision, 120 feet, they're really hard to make out.
Yeah, it's hard to make out what they're...
I Eldritch Blast one.
You really just Eldritch Blast one?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't want to fight.
Go ahead and...
You guys put me up front.
Go ahead and Eldritch Blast.
This is how you've reliably handled every situation.
That's a 20, not nat, but it's a 20.
It's gonna hit.
It's an 11. I transfer my hex. That's the wrong die.
He's probably surprised, too.
It would be surprised, so I think that
the hex is a
that
1.
have just been an advantage. I don't really know what surprise condition is again.
Well, it was a 20 or a 10 if I get advantage. So either way, we'll take the 20 was first. So. You're welcome, everybody. I hope you like fighting. It's so exciting, right?
I don't.
I mean, I do.
Yeah.
Not right now. Normally, yes.
Use some healing spells. We'll be fine.
I only have the one.
You're good.
So how much did you do total?
Left.
Oh, come on. I don't know. My hex did 1 damage. I have to scroll 6 times to get to the right spot. This one. This one. The blast did... Down here. 11 for the blast and 1 for the hex.
12 total.
Yes.
All right. You see this ghastly looking humanoid figure turn towards you and start to approach, and I need another Val is not having it. Another initiative check.
Why is it not?
That's my roll.
Oh. I thought you were raising your hand. I was like,
So you're at 5. Anybody above a 12?
18.
14.
14. Fenrir, 14. Vail, 18.
We got a 9,
9.
which means I rolled a 1
Damn.
for my initiative.
I got a 5, which
Yeah.
means I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 1, I got a plus 8.
That's still not awful.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You said 9, right? Yeah.
The
All right.
worst I can be is middle of the pack.
Val,
You can- Like, you'll almost always go ahead of me.
It's amazing.
Val, you're kind of just walking and like moving slow. You're tired. You're exhausted, and you just see Bart throw an Eldritch Blast into the darkness.
How far away?
You hear, like within a second or two, and it starts to go. You can't. Oh, you're 60 feet, right?
I am.
It just as you see just at the edge of your sight line.
Both of them?
Yes.
Okay. So then I'm going to use Fairy Fire.
Okay.
It's my last cast.
Okay.
Oh, I bent out. I only get 2 spell slots.
Same.
It's ridiculous.
That's Dex,
But-
right?
Yep.
That is a 12 and 21.
One fail, one pass.
So
Right.
one fail, one pass. So we'll say the one that didn't get hit passed.
Okay.
Sure?
Sure, whatever.
All right.
Your call.
And the one that got hit with the Eldritch Blast.
It was the failure. Great.
Yeah, so it's glowing. Anything else?
Inspiration for Zarin, and I'm going to look for somewhere to hide.
Okay. Rosarin, how do you inspire Rosarin?
Oh, please kill them. I just want to leave. And I'm going to hide behind Bartleby if I can.
Fenrir.
Smart.
Seems to work.
Yeah.
I'm going to scream, "Why did you do that?" and then run at the thing that's ablaze.
They are about they're 60 feet away.
Okay, so I'm going to walk my 35 feet. I want to run my 35 feet and then ready an attack
Okay.
if one gets next to me.
All right, sure. Gotcha. Okay. Next is the creatures, and they're gonna move towards you. The one that got hit with the Eldritch Blast. How smart are they?
Super smart.
Average.
Yep. Super smart.
They're the one that you
Smart
hit
boys.
is actually it's gonna do its dash to make it all the way to you.
Oh, that's smart.
The other one, and the other one sees you and is going to make his way towards you, and he's gonna try to hit you with his claws. That is a 20 to hit.
It hits.
He does 11 points of slashing damage.
I'm down.
Oh no!
Quick point of order question.
Oh, you actually would have gotten your attack first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because his
his
yeah.
trigger was when something came near me.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would have gotten your attack on it first.
Okay, good. Punch him and kill him before he kills you.
No pressure.
no pressure.
So this is the one that is
Legit
not,
do or die.
is not charmed, is not fairy fired. So
Okay. So this is the one that has not been hit yet.
yes,
Correct.
Um.
Don't worry, it only has more than 11 HP or whatever.
We don't know that.
You just have to kill it with
Well,
a
that's
crit
fair.
on perfect damage. Maybe.
Okay, so I'm just going to attack it with my staff. That's a 9 to hit.
No.
19 to hit. It's a
Wait,
19.
hold on. I
That's
got
with
inspiration.
you have
Yeah.
inspiration. I think that you'd probably still have that.
5 plus 5, so 9 plus 5 is 14.
That would hit.
Okay.
Nice. Good save.
5 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use a key point, so I'm going to get Flurry of Blows.
Technically, because it's
Does that, I
that's only
can't.
on-
That's okay.
because
Then
it's a
never
bonus
mind.
action.
So I'll hit it for 5 points, and that's
Yeah.
it. And then get knocked out.
Unfortunately,
Don't.
then he gets his attack on you. You go down.
I'm down.
The other one's in your face, but I can't attack you.
Good.
Then we get to your turn, Bart.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
I was going to answer Fenrir, but he's dead, so it's not worth it.
You see him go down, and he's just
Look, you guys put the guy who's afraid of his own shadow up front. This is what happens. Okay. So I mean, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the dude in front of me.
Mhm.
This is the one I already shot before.
Yeah, and you
Okay.
have advantage because he's glowing.
Nice. I'm not getting the pop-ups anymore, so it's frustrating. But it was a 19 plus 6, so it's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Damage-wise, 12 plus Hex is, Hex 1, so 13. Still something.
This one, you hit him in the chest, and he looks, and he just snarls at you.
Okay, good. Vail, you take care of the rest.
Did you stay there, or do you...
I'm not moving. He's going to hit me.
Rosarin?
How far away is Fenrir from me?
25 feet from you.
25.
30. Did you go your full distance? 35?
Yeah.
You'd be able to get, like, right on the edge of him. So you'd have to move, like, your full 30, and you'd be able to reach him. Because he's 35 feet. So
But would I be able to reach the other thing?
No.
Okay. And how far is Bartleby from me? Not
Like,
far.
right next to you.
All right, then
Like,
I'm
within
gonna.
melee range.
I'm just gonna go melee the one.
He's going to hit
Hitting.
me?
No, well, I'm
Just kidding.
protecting you.
I appreciate it.
So I'm gonna go hit that one.
Vail's just going to let me die, so.
I miss.
You miss?
Oh.
What do you get?
Oh wait.
He's glowing, so he's...
Yeah, I rolled a fucking 2 and a 3, but I have a bardic inspiration, and it's a D6.
Yep.
Still
That's not going to help.
could. 13 total then.
Oh, we're-
Just hits.
I do have a +6 on my 2 hit.
Yeah, it was like a 2 and a 3. That's it. Now we're done.
So
Okay.
9
Yeah.
plus.
Nice.
You
All right.
Its AC is 13, so
All right, cool.
you just got it.
8
Those are
damage.
paying off.
8?
Yeah, right?
Um...
I'm just like, where's
So
mine?
and you actually slash and you're able to get most of its arm and across its chest, and you see it's not bleeding blood, it's bleeding ichor and ooze kind of.
It doesn't bleed its own blood.
It doesn't bleed its own blood.
Okay.
It's not
All right, then.
looking good at all. Where it brings us back to the top of the room. Unless, are you going to move anywhere? Or are you just going to stay still?
No, I'm gonna then move towards Fenrir.
All right, he's going to take a bite against you.
Sure.
As attack of opportunity.
Go ahead and try.
Success.
Oh no. Oh no.
What'd you roll?
It's a natural 20.
Oh,
nice. It doesn't count.
He tried.
20s can't work on orcs.
5.
Half orcs. It says it in the
7.
rule book.
I'm down.
So it's 12.
So
I'm down already.
It's
Great.
24.
Great. It's great.
it's half elf, half panzer tank.
This is going so well.
Zarin goes down
Yeah.
as he turns to run.
Uh-huh.
He gets bit and drops to the ground.
Perfect.
It's always good.
Top of the round, Vail. Insult the fuck out of this thing.
Nope, I'm good. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Rosarin.
Okay.
That works.
Yep. That's a level 2 spell, because that's all I have left. You have 8 hit points,
Nice.
and also you're alive.
All right.
There's one in front of me.
Mhm.
How hurt is it?
Very.
Vicious Mockery.
Yes.
Please die, please. Please. Please.
How does that mock
What is it?
him?
What is it?
Just please die.
Wisdom.
13 wisdom. Please.
It's a natural 1.
Okay.
So
Please just fall over. 4. Please, I'm done. Please, I just want to leave. Please,
it goes
cut down.
and it drops. As
You made it so sad.
You make it so sad that you killed it.
You killed it by making fun of it.
I did it by crying and whimpering to leave.
Fine.
Then kills that guest as
Gasp.
we go to our friend Fenrir's turn, who has
Oh, I'm
to
going
make a
to
death
hide.
save.
Did you move?
No.
Oh, okay, great.
Nat 20.
Hey!
With 1 HP, you waken, and right in front of you is this ghast that was just standing over you. What do you do?
I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
Yeah.
18 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
9 damage.
Okay.
That's the one with Fairy Fire, right?
No,
No.
this is the,
Okay.
the one with Fairy Fire you guys just killed.
Got it.
And then I'm going to use my flurry of blows on it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
This is a dramatic fight. You know?
It is.
People die. They
That's
come back.
a,
I need to not fight again.
a 19
That's
That
where we're
hits.
at. If we short rest, I can get one
and
spell
a
back.
16.
Both hit.
Totally worth it. This was great. You're welcome, everybody.
I can't wait for you never to be in the front again.
6.
That's your
And
vote. That's your vote.
7. So what's 6 plus 7? 13 damage.
Okay.
If you just killed this thing,
Oh,
right here,
see-
it'd be awesome.
Also, wait, hold on. Something else
that would be
happens.
pretty awesome.
I would take away my. Oh, you killed that with the dart. You would earn this.
Make a. What's it? Make a dex saving
A
throw.
dex save.
Yeah, it's gonna fail that.
It does. It's a
Good.
5 or it's a 6.
Alright, it gets knocked prone.
So it
yeah.
Pops down and stares at you. Do you do anything else?
Can I leave without invoking, because it's prone? Can I leave without invoking an
Do you-
attack of opportunity?
Do you have any monk shit that you could do that lets you do that?
Yeah,
Otherwise,
it could
I
still
don't think
attack.
so.
It's just
It'll have disadvantage if
well,
it tries to attack you.
disadvantage, I guess.
Are you
'cause
still on
it's
the ground?
prone. He probably. I assumed he got up. You got up.
Yeah, I got up. I got up as I was attacking him.
That's what I figured. I didn't want to interrupt. I assumed you
No,
did too, but
Um,
it now becomes relevant.
I'll stay where I am.
Okay. I'm not sure if you could like use a key point for an evasion or.
I can for a bonus action, but I can dodge. But
but that's a bonus action.
yeah, I already
You
used
have
my
to
bonus
use-
action.
Okay. But the thing is, knocked down prone as it sees you, and you stand up and you're like, I could do this all day. And it is now its turn, and it is going to, stays down and it just reaches out at you with its claw. Because it just wants to get you now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's prone, so it's disadvantage. So it's gonna miss.
he's just making it easy on us.
He actually rolled 2 20s.
If I rolled 220s, I'd be like, you know what, Rosarin or Fenrir just needs to die now, apparently. But he reaches out and it tries to like kind of army crawl towards you. It misses you.
Mm-hmm.
Where was it at? Bart, you see this thing
Mm-hmm.
prone on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
striking at your
Mhm.
friend.
Yep.
What do you do?
Well, I get disadvantage if I attack it, right? Because he's prone.
Yes,
Because it's a range attack, or just because of any attack?
because if you attack anything that's prone and you're not within 5 feet,
All right.
so yeah.
So I move into melee range if I can. I get as close as I can.
Get him.
Yeah, sure. I'll allow it.
Sure. I get into melee range and I Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
I like to picture you Eldritch bonk it.
Hit that. The numbers is a 23 is the attack.
Yes.
5 is the damage. Hex is a 3.
You almost
total.
didn't kill it.
Yeah, I figured.
You almost
Yeah,
didn't
no,
kill it.
It's of course.
And I was going to
rolled-
come over and just go,
Yeah. Look, first hit. I'm amazing.
And so you walk up and you're
I'm
just
so
like,
cool.
you're like,
so
I'm
badass.
just,
Look at me.
so like, you walk up and you're like, I'm just done. And you
Yeah.
pop it in the head just like you did with the goblin.
Sweet.
Yeah. And
Did I get temp hit points for the goblin?
Yes.
I mean,
Probably.
was that anything you
That was
kill, or
so
is that
long
anything
ago,
you
it wouldn't
kill that's
matter.
hexed?
But yeah, it's anything I kill.
So you
period.
technically would have.
Technically, I
yeah.
would have. So I didn't think about that till right now.
But
That's
yeah,
dark.
you kill this thing, and it
Right?
just you just walk up and pop it, and you're like, what do you do? Yes, this guest is done.
Can we leave?
That's what I'm trying to do. I think
Can we not attack at random?
If he's in
I
front
could
of
have
us,
tried to distract them and led them into a corner and we could have snuck by.
do you want to go up front?
No, I can't see.
Well then,
I sob a little.
But there is the path directly across, and there's a path on your left. Which way do you continue directly across?
I motion direct across and say let's roll. Let's move. Let's go.
I'm gonna take another potion.
All right. You
I have 2 potions if anybody wants them.
you travel down this winding cave that like kind of goes a little to the right and then to the left, and eventually until it reaches like a a stop and a hard turn where you reach another room that is covered with the acidic floor line.
God damn it.
And steps. Not steps, but like rocks. And there is a path to your right, a path to your left, and a path directly ahead of you.
I got a 15 for when we inevitably have to cross.
We could always double back and take the other path. And see if that leads to a pole.
I vote for that.
Okay.
I want to avoid. Listen, last time we tried to go across the acid, it really didn't go well for me.
No, not at all.
So you're not going to do any sort of exploration
at
to
the
check.
moment.
Unless Rosarian can just throw me across.
I don't know that I can throw that much.
So,
you can carry around 4,000 pounds, but you can't throw a little gnome.
To better help with directionality and everything, the path to your left, although treacherous, is a lot closer than the path directly across from you. It's a pretty easy jump to get over to the path on your left. The path on your right is going to be a pain in the ass. And the path directly across, also going to be a pain in the ass. But if you were to go to the left, it could be easier. But how you guys are rolling, it might not be.
Right. Sort of where I'm at.
We could gamble.
Gamble it is. I head to the path on the left.
Okay.
Is that the acid one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're in the acid
We're still in
room,
the acid
but you'd
room.
have to jump the steps.
I'm
to
hopping the rocks or whatever to
Yeah, I
get
got a
to the
15.
first door.
Mm-hmm. You got a what?
15.
So you pop down and you're just like, and you like, you key into your mind's eye and you're like, I got it. And you make it across.
I got a 20. Not nat, but a 20.
You make it across.
Nice. Of course.
Should
have picked the long way.
At this point, also, you do start to notice, those of you with non-magical dark vision, your sight starts to return to what it used to be. Your dim lighting from your torch is not affecting you as greatly as it was previously.
Mm-hmm.
These are just going to be straight throws and not disadvantage.
Dexterity, right?
Yes.
Just straight dex.
Yes. Well, you can do acrobatics.
It doesn't matter.
4.
Fucking god.
Oh,
4?
6.
6. What is wrong with our monk? How do you not have...
Can I do acrobatics check to try to grab him?
You can... Yeah, you can try to help him if you want.
Oh, nope, it's 9.
No, so you try to jump in to reach and get to him and try to help him, and he falls in and starts to sizzle. Same with Rosarian, but you guys are able to climb back up on a legend. Like I said, it's not long. Not gonna push another roll. It's a shortened path. You were able to make it across, but you fell in, both of you. Let's hope this damage isn't catastrophically high. You're all dead. 11 points of acid damage.
Down.
Jesus.
I'm down again.
Oh my god!
All right, so they're on the other side. They picked themselves up.
They were able to fall in, but they kind of fell in half.
Okay.
And like bottom parts of their bodies is like starting to sizzle, and
So we can drag the rest up.
yeah, you can pull them up.
Probably.
Cool.
Can you help?
Yeah.
All right. We drag him up. Can I have one of those potions?
Yeah.
All right. I grab my remaining potion. His potion. Just annoy each of their mouths.
Pour
So
some-
roll your dice.
On it.
Roll your potion dice.
Playing with the camera I never set up.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't set this up yet.
I don't know. I'm
Big
lazy.
stoop.
You guys get your health back. Your legs are burning. Your bodies and your waists are exhausted. But you head, as you right yourself, clean yourselves off, you head into the path that was on your left, or you enter into a room that you recognize. A room that you fought a creature earlier, a couple of creatures, spectators, and the lying dead body of your former goblin companion.
Finally. I brought you right here. I told you it would get you there.
This is the captain?
Yeah, the chieftain, yeah.
Okay.
You and the captain make it happen.
This seems like a good opportunity for a short rest, and then we can inspect the captain's body.
Yeah, you guys can take an hour, sit there, get some healing.
And then we're not poisoned anymore as well.
Yeah, you won't be poisoned anymore. You'd be able to recover spell slots if you can, key points if you can, use your hit die. This is definitely potentially a good place for a short rest. And while you're doing your short rest, you can check the captain's body and somebody can roll investigation for that.
Who's want me to do that? Who's doing that?
I'll check the body too. That's investigation.
Yes.
I got an 11.
You don't seem to see anything on him that would be notable. Like, he does have a bone necklace. It's nothing special. You don't get any senses of magic or anything, but it is just something of his that he had.
I'll take the necklace.
Okay. Is there any talks or discussions that happened over the course of this hour? Have you guys just taken a breather?
Do we remember how to get back from here? Because I'm all discombobulated, if I'm being honest.
You guys could roll a
Oh,
check.
wait. Don't I?
You should actually. You actually have the
Outlander feature?
The Outlander feature probably, I think, lets you know, like, you always know where you are.
I can always remember the layout of a region's geographical features.
Yeah, so you would look and you'd be like, all right, we came from here.
Okay.
You would know this. You know for a fact how to get back from here.
I'm full HP. I have 1 first level and 1 second level spell slot.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
And do you, Fenrir, have you at any point in time while traveling back explained to them what you saw when you picked up the scale? You haven't said so. You haven't said that you explained anything to
okay.
them.
So now that everything's kind of calmed down and I have my wits about me, so to speak, I'll tell them about the dragon, the many-headed dragon I saw when I picked up the scale, and then after I saw that, was compelled to fight him. And again, apologies.
Interesting.
Can I do a religion check?
Yeah. You and Rosarin. And are you trained in religion, or you just have religious objects?
Just objects.
Can I have advantage for my bird?
I thought I took
That's
it,
fair.
but I guess I didn't take it.
I tried.
I know.
Technically a help action, but it makes no sense.
Yeah. Rosarin, roll a religion check.
It's a 14.
I went
That
history
one.
more than...
Like I said, I'm not a pious paladin. I'm a murderous paladin.
It's nothing about being a paladin that says you need to worship a god nowadays.
True that.
Yeah. Val, you remember hearing tales of one of the dragon twins, which turned to be one of the evil gods. That was, so you understand your basic understanding of the world. The dragon twins were born of the dragons and were gods of the dragons. And they were meant to more so be pets of some of the other gods. And they went to opposite ends of the spectrum. You have the platinum dragon known as Bahamut, the god of justice. Yep. And then you have the multi-headed god dragon god of the chromatic dragons, the god of tyranny. Her name is Tiamat. And it has been told, as far as you can remember, that during the long night and post the long night, no one really knew whatever happened to either of these dragons. No one has ever said anything. There's no words in the scriptures of whether or not the dragons left the planet or if they had been stuck here when the seal closed the dragons off, closed the gods off. But based on what you saw, you're not the smartest, but you can infer, based on what you saw, based on coloration of the scale, and all the other smaller scales you were walking on, and the feeling you get in this place, you just went through the body of Tiamat.
I'll say all that. Also, I'll make it a performance. So
roll a performance.
Keep in mind that Song of Rest applies to anybody while they're healing.
Okay. Okay, I'll allow it then.
I might have. Well, I already used all 4 of my dice. So.
Me too. I forgot and then remembered afterwards.
Me too, but it's fine.
You can add it to because you already. But whatever.
I'm full. So.
Oh yeah, right.
I'm just about full.
But yes, and now you all learn that you just went through the body of a dead god or potentially dead god.
Well, that's frightening.
And you
why does your friend know Tiamat? That's my question.
It's a good question. She's not my friend, okay? We're associates at best.
It's not too far off.
Workplace associates. Like, not even on like the same... I don't know how to describe it. It's weird. I don't know. She's pointed that way, and that's where we went. And now we have this thing, and that is a lot. I don't know what to do with it. I'm keeping it for now. I don't know. Should be useful somewhere. Mm-hmm. But if that's Tiamat, what if Bahamut? And also, why is Tiamat here?
That is a good question. For now, I think we should focus on getting out of here.
No. We should explore more. There could
be
more.
I'm out. I'm done.
What if there's more treasure?
I get up from my short rest and I start leaving.
But you don't know. Understand? Okay.
I also pull my hood back and owl on shoulder now since we're not in
total
darkness.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All of if you were poisoned, that is recovered. Fenrir, you recognizing where you are easily, even without the aid of Bartleby guiding you, because you now have a little bit better vision. You're like, this is a way out. You can easily point that out.
Okay.
I'll go in the front.
What? It was moving.
And you make your way up the path into that original room that first branched off into these caverns. And you walk your way up the actual initial cavern that led you down here, that took several hours, about 2 to 3 hours. And your senses of unease and discomfort start to lessen as you reach the exit and return to the underground lake. You're able to move steps away. Your movement returns fully. Your sight, your dark vision returns back to where it was before you went down there. You are no longer anxious about being down there. And you have received, potentially, as far as you can tell, a scale of Tiamat.
When I see the Durgar, I've got a bad story for them.
And that's, well, I raise the question. Are you going to make camp here? Or are you going to try to make your way back to the Durgar? It's still a couple of hours back to the Durgar camp. Or do you want to make camp right, like around here, right outside here?
The team's motioning that they want to keep going, so I'm kidding. It's probably a good idea to take a stop.
You can probably easily find a way to set up a small little bit of a campsite. You guys are tired, exhausted, overworked. You don't know what time of day it is.
It's a darker clock because we're in a cave.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Dark o'clock, population of us.
Mm-hmm.
You guys make your camp, and we'll pick back up with after a long rest. I'm not going to force watches or anything. This area is relatively safe, so.
Okay.
Alarm salt, etc.
Yeah, you got all that as well.
Alarm
so
salt, yeah. We're set.
We're set.
Sweet.
And so we'll pick up next session.
Dude, we're never going to get invaded by slugs.
I know, thank God. Slugs are the worst. You ever step on one barefoot? It's disgusting.
No, it sounds awful.
It is.
though.
It's super gross.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun with this one.
This is awful.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm glad to be out, though.
His
Yeah.
voice got high, which means he didn't like it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was great. I loved every moment.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
Yep,
was
fucking awesome.
awful. It was awful.
Super great.
It was meant to be.
Good.
In a sense of it was awful, but not awful as in a sense it was fun.
Ice cream
You guys
truck
want ice
driving
cream?
by.
No.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap
I do
up. Thank you, everyone.
Shut up. Yes, you
Be
too.
It's a little early in the day for ice cream
No, it's not.
It's only 7:00
because it's the morning.
Oh,
All right.
it's the morning. Thank
Morning,
you, everyone.
everyone.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
You forgot your outro, you big stupid.
Hi.
If you would like to find more of our content, you can head over to www.one-quest.com, or you can always help us by supporting us at patreon.com/onequest. If you can't support us there with dollars, though, you can go to your favorite podcast platform, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, all those fun places. Rate us, review us, subscribe to us. Those things all help a whole bunch. You can also find us on social media. It's facebook.com/onequestonline or at @1_quest on Twitter and Instagram. Our YouTube channel is youtube.com/onequestvideo, and you can always send us an email to social@one-quest.com.